30 minutes of activity, done. Work, done. Inventory, put away. Let's go thrifting. Hello everyone, and welcome to my last installment of Reselling 101. Today is going to be a short video to recap everything, and we are of course ending with actually thrifting, our favorite part of this entire journey. So as you saw, I did go to the thrift store, and let me tell you, this haul that I'm going to post in a couple days is fire. It is so good, and I'm so excited to share with all of you. But before we get into that, let's finish this series off. As you may remember from my last video, the first thing we want to ask ourselves if we are ready to go sourcing is if we actually have enough room for new items. If you are completely maxed out on space, or if you have a major death pile, please stop, take an hour, and list some items. Please stop thrifting if you have money sitting in your closet. And if it is just sitting there, then maybe redonate it, take it to a buy-sell trade store, but get rid of it because it is taking up not only physical space, but mental space too. So that is the rant that I will keep on ranting. If you need a reminder, this is it. Focus on your death pile, money pile, and then go sourcing. When you're outsourcing, it's incredibly important to check comps, right? What does this mean? For me, this means looking up the brand and seeing how well the brand does. And if I'm seeing mixed reviews, I'm going to go in and actually search what a specific top will do or how these specific pants will do, right? So we're constantly looking at the style. Unfortunately, low-rise pants are coming back, and also more of straight legs. Skinny jeans are becoming a thing of the past for other people, not for me. Skinny jeans for life. But wide leg and straight leg are definitely more popular. So those are the things you're going to want to look out for. And I do want to say that retail value does not always equate in the resale market. There's items like Tahari or BCBG Maxaria that sell for over $150 online, but for resale, maybe you're lucky to get like 20 bucks if it sells at all. And I would also encourage you to look up every single item. I'm not saying, oh, you see this funky t-shirt that has a bunch of stains on it, move on. But I would say if you find something unique, then look it up. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into my haul, but take this for example. This is House of CB London. I saw it, I thought it looked really cute. It is definitely a timeless piece. It seems like it's really really great quality. So I spent time to look it up, and I'm so glad I did because it is definitely a Bolo brand, and this retails for over $160. So I got it. And this is also a dress that holds the resale value, and a lot of these are listed for over $100 and selling for that much. So if I was just going for things that I knew already, I would have passed this up, and that would have been a major loss. And on that note, I would also encourage you not to wear gloves if you're going to the bins. Most places, that's the only place people wear gloves. But I find really great quality items by feeling. And I think a great example of feeling great quality brands is Lululemon, right? If you were to see this just out in the wild like I did, you weren't feeling, you would just think this is a basic t-shirt, right? But I felt the quality, it feels amazing, and it is Lulu. So I have this listed for the $30 range right now, and it is so soft, but I would have just flung this around like everyone else if I had not been feeling with my hands. Something else I would consider before you go out is what is worth your ROI or return on investment. For me, going to the bins and where things are costing me less than $2, less than $1.50, I'm still aiming for the $30 and up range. Whereas if I'm going to a regular thrift store and I'm buying something for $10, I'm wanting to 6x my money. So I'm hoping that that will sell for $60 and above. So figure out what you would be comfortable with for your return on investment. How much time are you spending going out and sourcing the piece, photographing and listing the piece, and then shipping, which hopefully doesn't take you too much time. But those are all things to consider, because that's how you determine how much money you're getting paid per hour, if you care about that, how much money your time is worth, because it is valuable. In thinking about our piles of inventory that we're going through, it's always important for me to go through these questions. You know, what's the return on investment? Is it a good sell-through rate? But do I actually love the item? Because if I'm like, ugh, that's boring, I don't even want to look at that right now, chances of me listing are very low. And that's why I want to bring up this item. It's 2%. It's not a brand that's really widely known, but I was obsessed with this. I think all the detailing is so cool, and I was really excited to capture all those moments. So for those reasons, I picked this up, because I just think it's so fun and I fell in love with it, and getting it up was not going to be an issue for me. That was actually one of the first things I did post, versus something like Miss Eileen Fisher or J. Jill that does do very well, but they're so boring to me. And I know that people get like really good returns on them, but it's just boring, and I don't want to waste my space with pieces that I'm not in love with. So I pick up pieces that I truly think are unique and I think are fun. That is my method. You choose what feels comfortable to you though. And lastly, I think something to keep in mind are your analytics. So what are you selling versus what do you have in your inventory? If you have 100 pairs of jeans and you're only selling 4 or 5 of them, maybe slow down on the jeans because they're not doing too well. Versus if I have 5 sweaters and I've sold all 5 sweaters, I want to get some more, right? So look at how your inventory ratios are doing and maybe use that to adjust too if you're finding that sourcing is getting a little difficult for you. What else are some questions that you ask yourself before you go sourcing? I want to know in the comment box down below. And this is it. This is just a quick little video. If you want to see the haul, stay tuned, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know. I'm gonna try and get that out on like Wednesday or something, but tomorrow I'll do a what sold video, which actually has an item from this haul. It sold within 10 minutes. I was shocked, so follow and subscribe to see what that was, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!